Join the conversation on Facebook and Twitter with Good Day Dakota.
It's 5:40. Welcome back.
Well, earthquakes are nothing new here in the United States, but it's where they happen in our country that typically determines their impacts.
New this morning, meteorologist Amber Wheeler gives us some interesting earthquake facts as well as North Dakota earthquake history. That's in this week's WeatherWise. Hi, Amber.
Hi, Josh and Alicia. You know, an earthquake is a sudden and often violent movement of the Earth's crust, and that's due to an intense energy buildup or volcanic activity. Seismic waves are released, which is what makes the ground shake. Now, the Earth is made up of tectonic plates, and where these plates meet are fault lines. The most notable one that we have in the United States is actually the San Andreas Fault here. It separates the Pacific Plate from the North American Plate, and this area is the most active for our country. Now, it happens to be along the Ring of Fire. This is where 90% of the Earth's earthquakes happen. And earthquakes that happen along the San Andreas Fault, well, they can be violent and very deadly. Take San Francisco in 1989, for instance. A magnitude 6.9 caused 63 deaths, nearly 3,800 injuries, and an estimated $6 billion in property damage. 15 seconds did all of this damage, all from a sudden movement of the San Andreas Fault. A notable and more recent earthquake on the East Coast that you may remember was in August of 2011. I happened to be working at a TV station that day and was rushed into work on the East Coast. It was in central Virginia and clocked in at a magnitude 5.8. It caused cracks and damaged the Washington Monument that took almost 2 years to repair. Luckily, there were no deaths and only minor injuries, but there was about $200 million worth of damage. This was one that was felt in over a dozen U.S. states and even a few Canadian provinces. Now, East Coast earthquakes, you know, they tend to be felt further out from their epicenter, mainly due to the type of rock that is here. The East Coast tends to have older rock, which is hundreds of millions of years older than the West Coast rock. The fault lines here, well, they've had some time to heal, which means seismic waves can actually travel through them easier and go further. Now, the West Coast rocks, or the soil, or the ground rather, the fault lines are fresher, they're broken apart. Of course, you saw that we have the San Andreas Fault. It's a pretty big fault there. That kind of slows the seismic waves down a little bit, even though they're pretty violent. They're not felt as far out as, say, off towards the East Coast here. Now, we have small and older faults here beneath us in North Dakota. This is a map of those fault lines, and as you can see here, this is the South Dakota-North Dakota border. Here's the Montana-North Dakota border. We've got several faults here, and they don't move much where we can actually feel them, but they have actually been a source of a few earthquakes here. So take a look at North Dakota's earthquake history. You can see each red dot is an earthquake, and this is in recorded history that we have here. There isn't a big story to tell here. We're one of the states that is least likely to see an earthquake, and these are all of the earthquakes that we have seen here in North Dakota that have been picked up by the North Dakota Geological Survey. They tell me that we have an average of basically one earthquake every 10 years, whether it's an earthquake or something we felt from further away. The strongest that we've ever felt here in North Dakota was in 1968 in Huff at a magnitude of 4.4. It wasn't violent, but the Bismarck Tribune the next day wrote about how it trembled and startled the residents of the capital city. And Josh and Alicia, you know, here's another really interesting fact about earthquakes. And this is not something we really have to deal with here as much, but if your home is damaged by an earthquake, your standard homeowner's insurance will not cover you. You have to have earthquake insurance, and in fact, $100 million of the damage done on the East Coast earthquake in 2011, that was in Virginia, that was not covered by insurance because folks didn't have earthquake insurance.
That insurance is something you always got to read the fine lines and know exactly what it covers, because yeah, that can be scary. And I experienced a couple earthquakes living up in Fairbanks, but they fortunately were not big, and we were renters, and I don't think our renter's insurance would have covered that either.
No, it would not have. So. No, I don't believe it would have. The insurance is kind of a slippery slope here, but I've done a lot of research on this earthquake insurance. Very few people in North Dakota have it, but there are people who do, actually.
Interesting.
Yes.
Wow. Okay. Well, thank you so much. Interesting stuff there. Thank you, Amber.
Today we